for everyone to show up.
Oh, you go like this, you go.
There's no picture yet coming through. Try going in there again.
Yeah, even you left.
Yeah, that thing's real time. There we go. We're live. And we're live.
And now we can see the Bowman, his natural environment, on the phone, talking to somebody. Crikey!
Not gonna hurt you, mate. Not gonna
Answering
hurt you.
security questions for the wife.
This is a feisty one.
Yeah.
Good sized male. Stop that.
Ooh, Bad's here. We can go.
Have a good one.
Building a drink.
Elvin.
You might have to change your nickname.
Me?
We can't have two captains in the room. There can only be one.
Okay. Imposter. Imposter captain. The real captain.
Captain.
Rich Huff is in
Bitch.
the chat. N8RPH.
Oh. The lighting. Oh,
Well,
okay. There we go.
got lighting issues here.
Gunner's Daughter. Gunner's Daughter Milk Stout. A stout brewed with natural flavors. 5.5%. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Small Money's in. Cold Hearted Bastards in.
Small money.
Contains lactose. Does not contain peanuts or nuts.
No penis, huh?
A beautiful, aromatic, and balanced milk stout with delicious notes of peanut butter, coffee, and dark chocolate.
So it tastes like peanut butter, but there's no peanuts in it.
Reese's peanut butter.
How did I pull that off?
And this is from Mast Landing Brewing Company out of Westbrook, Maine.
Which is just on the other side of that Portland. You got Portland, then you got Westbrook. Westbrook's where old SD1 is. You know SD1, you can smell it before you get there.
Which is 2 hours from here. Well, an hour for me.
Actually, 45 minutes for you. We've already done the drive.
Oh, Bad, look at that head. He likes good head.
Most males do.
I mean, he really gets excited about it.
I do.
Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Kamala Harris.
That's 'cause we didn't do that.
Who's FTT? Oh, Tampon Tim.
You gotta
Right.
ask him to give you yours. He's all upset about his side lighting now. He feels his good side isn't being lit.
We're gonna have to install a light over here.
What, for him?
Just
For a
for
beer
burgers.
review? Are you
Yeah,
fucking
we put
kidding
in
me?
Wow, that's a lot lighter than I thought it would be for.
Yeah, you were bitching about
LEDs.
this one. We had to change
We
the
changed the color.
we had
on
to
this
change
one
the
just
color
for
on
you.
this one because you were a fucking prima donna.
I'm gonna need this fixed. Right, we'll be right back. Just kidding.
What the fuck is your issue?
I mean, you got a softer bulb you can put in there?
I thought you were
Put that on your
professional.
fucking face. Put a
Maybe
bag
maybe
of
it was better without that light.
You're just like a real actor. You like to complain.
God damn.
It's like, I want my room purple. Not that shade, a little bit lighter.
The complaining is supposed to be on the part of the Israelite.
Oh my
They're
god.
known for that.
Yeah, you should hear me bitching. And by the way, you do know what I hear when that's on, right? 2 cents. 3 cents.
Hey,
It's an LED. Come on.
Half a cent.
Where-
1 penny.
where are you?
Penny and a half.
huh?
What?
Where are you right now? Supposed to be in charge of production.
Well, look, you're just a prima donna. I can't keep up.
Fine.
Here, hold on. Jesus.
God.
There you go.
It's a prop. That's what we call that in the business.
I guess we just go straight to. Oh yeah, a
look
little
at
bit.
that. Oh,
my.
wow. Yeah, look at there.
Is this waterproof? Just kidding.
$750, so we know what'll happen to you next week, right? Chris, he bought a light.
You know, it's strange. I know this has come as a shock. I actually do want to buy a gun.
Which
No,
one?
say it isn't so.
Which one is it that you want to buy?
The Milwaukee.
Oh my god.
I guess it counts as a gun.
Yeah. Although I
No.
agree with I agree with a lot of people. Of all the stupid guns on the planet, the fact that he does not own an assault gun is amazing. Because there really is an assault gun now, and it fires salt. It's an AR-15 that fires salt. It's an
He's
assault
got-
rifle, and when the flies come by, you go. You watch the fly go. Ooh. You haven't seen this yet?
I've seen it.
So what if you just put a blank
No.
and fill the barrel full of salt?
That'll work.
Yeah. Sure.
Just get,
I'm sure Christine will have a few issues with all the basement pops and the holes in the wall. That's
Just get
salt. That's just
get
salt.
some of those 12 gauge rock salt loads.
Oh, wow.
Fire them off in the house.
Oh my God.
When the guy was bidding on repairing my deck, he's like, "What are these holes for?" Shotgun, don't worry. Apparently, a 410 will go right through a deck.
Yes, it will. It's one of the things I love was, oh, you can't believe you keep birdshot on it. I was like, stand in front of it.
Yeah. Let me shoot you with it.
I have seen what it will do to a 3/4 inch sheet of plywood. And your skin is nothing compared to 3/4 inch.
Rich would like you to know that he's enjoying the second Dogfish Head.
Okay.
120
Enjoy it, Rich.
right now. RFN.
And if there's anything else exotic that you seek, let us know. We'll look out for
I need
you.
to try this. It smells the part. It smells like peanut butter and coffee.
It says the feed is hanging a lot tonight.
Cheers.
I don't know. So ask the viewers if the feed is hanging for them or if it's just Rich. If it's something local to Ohio. Could be all the Haitians up there in Springfield
There you go.
lagging the internet.
All those microwave cats going on right now.
Wow.
Ooh. Oh my.
Really?
I smelled peanut butter. I get no peanut butter. No.
I get a little hint of it, but
I'm
it's,
getting,
getting a lot of coffee.
I'm getting the peanut butter. Then I get
Coffee's
coffee.
heavy. I hit
And then if you lick your tongue, it's chocolate. It's like my tongue is coated in
yeah,
chocolate.
I get the chocolate. I get the
Dark
coffee.
chocolate, not milk chocolate.
Yeah,
I'm
like
I'm
not
getting
quite
peanut butter.
Baker's, but
But that like the
Semi-sweet.
80% stuff.
yeah, you remember the first time your mom was baking in the kitchen and you snuck some chocolate?
Oh,
Ish.
yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is she using?
Yeah.
Baker's chocolate.
You're not gonna like that. Let me try it. Yeah, you're right. I don't like it.
There's no sugar in it. Yeah, that's the special part.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be reviewing the beer.
I'm tech support evidently right now. And I sent her
After 15 years of doing beer reviews, I mean, this is what we get.
What do you tech support for?
It's Christine.
Is she not able to turn the computer on?
No, it's probably the alarm system or.
yeah, she's like trying to get in with her app and evidently it's not working.
The sirens are going off.
I don't know.
Tell her to use the key at the keypad.
The old-fashioned key always works.
Yeah, when you put the key in the door.
I don't even know where the keys for our door are. Not a clue.
You gotta find them.
That's really bad.
I told you the blackout story. This lady was driving around with her kids in the back of the car. She couldn't get into her house because there was no power. She always just drove in the garage, pushed the clicker,
Yeah.
garage went up, and she went in the house. Had
Oh.
no idea where the keys
My
were.
door's a battery though.
But now what?
Just put the code in. And I walk in.
But when there's no power.
It's battery powered.
Delays.
Oh. And when the batteries go dead. And there's no
Well,
power.
it bitches long before we get to that point, but
Oh, on the app.
and the door blinks
Door
red,
beeps and stuff.
and the panel keeps going, making noise. Because that's what was happening with that motion sensor.
You have an app that tells you gotta take a piss too?
Hang on, let me check.
Jesus.
It's my Shackley Saw Palmetto app.
Oh my god. Maura's gonna love you for that one.
I don't want to sound like a kiss ass, but let me quickly talk about our sponsor this evening, and that would be Mrs. Nyhap, who sells Shackley, the best vitamins and supplements on the market today.
I have them too.
And I forgot to bring the saw palmetto. And saw palmetto, I don't know at the level that we are taking it, if I could make it to the alarm going off without having to pee. But I have had some pretty amazing shit. I know I've had
Wait a minute.
not associated with the.
Hold on.
Is this a
Did you
homie
just-
shit story?
No.
Did you just say you've had an amazing shit?
No, let me rephrase. I have had some amazing things while taking the saw palmetto. I was trying to see if the neuropathy was associated at all with basically massive amounts of water. And I know between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, I had 4 big glasses of ice water and put my head on the pillow, and the alarm woke me up, and I was like, yeah, I had to pee when I got up, but I didn't hear, it's somewhere between 2 and 3 o'clock.
Would you like me to give you some the palmetto?
You have some?
I believe I do.
You should be taking it.
Why? My tank. I don't move. I lay down. I get up in the morning. I walk in. I take a whiz. I don't fucking move. And nothing happens to me. When I lay down, I remain motionless until the next morning. Why would I need to?
It shrinks your prostate.
I don't have any prostate issues.
Everybody, all men our age.
No.
It's called benign prostate enlargement. 90% of all dudes that die, 80, 90 years old, have some form of prostate cancer. It's just inevitable. But, when you're 90 years old, who the hell cares about your prostate, But it's called benign prostate enlargement, and it enlarges and it squeezes and pushes on your bladder. It makes less room for your bladder to expand.
She picked it.
You know what I want to
That's
see?
the,
I want to see if this thing actually really opens.
That's the Israeli flag on there.
You're such an asshole. God, you're an asshole.
Oh my God.
Taking the place of Joey will be me.
So what's going on? Who is it now?
Still Christine trying to get.
Is she still
trying to get
outside
this-
trying to get inside the house?
I don't think she's outside.
She's locked herself out.
Can you just unlock the door? Why don't you just unlock the door?
She's obviously in the house. Something.
Wait, listen.
Something has failed with her app.
I want to teach you something though. Listen, I want to teach you something.
Listen.
Listen to me.
I.
Press the button. The green button will actually put her on the phone. You two in this.
No, I don't want to talk to her.
I'm
right
in
now.
dire straits.
She's not locked out of the
Something's
house.
holy. Oh my God! You guys are texting back. Push the fucking button. So she goes. Okay, here's the problem. Have a
Just let her in or
conversation.
something.
She's in the house. She's just trying to get her app to work.
Why do you two text to each other?
Does she have to do that during the
Call.
review?
Call her and have a
She
conversation.
don't care.
For the love
She
of
doesn't
God.
realize this is a professional
Shit show.
shit show. Should have brought that shirt, shit show supervisor, and then you'd have to wear it.
I bet I would have to stand over there and be like,
We need the little box. You watch the Brady Bunch? The prompter sits in a little box and yells out the lines.
okay, welcome to Locked About It.
Don't scratch that. To be or not to be.
Oh my God, the two of you. Oh,
Must have worked. So I got thanks.
yes, you two.
Finally. Tomcat is in the chat.
Tom,
Tomcat's in the chat.
one of the brew masters, makes really good hand sanitizer.
Really?
Maybe somebody over here will get up their ass and make some hand sanitizer.
He's also a gun guy, which It doesn't come as a surprise that the distilling boys are gun guys. Doesn't that kind of go back in history as a hand in hand kind of thing?
Well, yeah, the government shows up on your property, you pop the cap in their ass.
You know what they say, after the first felony, the rest of them are
Don't
for
count.
free.
They're there.
The rest are free.
I'm going to jail for life. You're coming, and you're coming, and you're coming.
What's that video that's going around? There's a guy standing here and he's wearing an ATF vest, and there's a guy way over there, and the ATF guy goes, "Hey, is that a legal firearm that you have there?" And you hear back, "Is that a level 4 plate carrier you're wearing?" Huh? You have a good day.
I sent you the picture of the gun confiscation van. Remember the white van?
Oh.
It's like the ATF gun confiscation unit, and it's riddled with bullet holes. Swiss cheesed.
All right, we're going to go to lunch.
This is not a good job.
Nope.
I still think, was it my area that was going to have one? And you wanted to come out and set up a table just down the street from the buyback program?
A lot of them turned into gun shows right there.
It's
They
like
shut a few of them down.
It's like government will give you $200 for that. I'll do $225 right now.
Oh, they're going to give me the grocery card. Well, I got grocery cards too.
Yeah.
What a coincidence!
Of course. Well, they're going to give me a grocery card. What's better, a grocery card or cash?
Cash. You can buy booze with cash.
Then the guy goes, well, if that's the case, give me the cash.
Talk to him.
Here you get robbed. There was a gun buyback down in Duluth, Minnesota, which turned into a shootout. All we heard was, tugboat, take the alley.
Yeah, well, we noticed up here in Maine there's a lot of big pickup trucks.
Yep.
A lot of tattoos.
Yep.
A lot of Harleys.
Yep.
If I see any other bike, I've seen 20 Harley Davidsons.
Oh, yeah. Harleys are big up here.
The tattoo shops must be super busy around
This
here.
town has 4.
But yeah, even the girl we met in the supermarket,
Tattoos.
tattoos on her.
Yep.
You know,
It's a big thing. Yep.
I miss her already.
BMWs.
She was
Big main one.
She was cool.
oh, she's nice looking girl.
Anybody that you can just immediately walk up and have a conversation. Then it was really cool. Not that I'm being judgmental, because I married a woman that can't stand beer. I don't know how many times. No, you got to try this, and you get that same like the same thing that happened to him when he put his arm into a live wire today.
Jesus. And now
you
you
forgotten about
you
it.
see the compassion these two fucks have, right? Look. He was oh, he's burnt. Look, he's scarred. It was like, it's got a fucking scar. They're laughing their fucking asses off.
Free tattoo.
Yeah,
Free tattoo.
yeah, free tattoo. I'm just wondering, how long will this be?
We're never going to hear the end of it.
Is there anything good I need to know about?
I'm reading as they come through. What?
Production manager.
He's working.
They're talking amongst themselves.
He works for beer.
He works for beer. What do you want?
Well, I haven't really raced to get to the comments because
Oh, Joel Lamb's in the chat. He wants to know if we're getting work done. We're
Tons.
We're chipping away at it.
Tons and tons and tons.
I have to say,
Is that doorknob on the wrong side? Just screwing with solar.
there was only 3 comments on the last brew review, but I understand because you guys are already here leaving comments. So, but let's see. The first one in was Matt Davis says we don't have vanilla frosties, but in the summer we have strawberry.
No, they have.
This is Dairy Queen. Only have vanilla.
Wendy's, because we were having a conversation.
A lot of Wendy's only have the one flavor frosting.
No, this one has two, but it always changes. They'll have chocolate, and berry, chocolate and vanilla, chocolate and strawberry, chocolate and orange.
I'm going to go to Wendy's because I've never had anything but a chocolate frosty. And I like the chocolate frosty, but now I'm frosty curious.
Well, if you're really good tomorrow when you clean your room, maybe we'll go over and get a vanilla frosty.
If you're really good tomorrow and clean your room, and don't let people blow fucking horsehair plaster in it.
Yeah, well, it does need a thorough delousing. If I move any one thing on the shelf changes from white to black.
The good thing is plaster kills rodents.
Oh, okay.
I
I
don't
don't
do that.
have any rodents though.
Whatever rodent, it's a weakness in the rodent digestive system. If they eat plaster, they die.
Die. Oh wow, awesome.
Matt Davis must be talking about us. It's the American version of Trailer Park Boys.
Okay, why not? Why not?
Fuck off, Mr. Leahy.
It's like, this has just been a lifesaver for me. See? 1.43. It's time for a little top off.
1.43.
Have you ever seen the Trailer Park Boys?
No.
I'll have to play some clips for
The
you.
last thing I watched, I listened to was a cassette tape of those Jerky Boys. That was pretty funny.
They're not related. Totally different.
I'm gonna throw your ass off the roof. What are you up there doing? Fucking around, slapping each other in the head with a fucking mop? I'm gonna come up there and throw your ass off the fucking roof. He calls the fucking roofing guy. Your fucking guys are here. I'm gonna go up there and throw them off the fucking roof.
Show them off.
He goes, they got a fucking mop. They got the fucking tar shit. They're slapping each other in the fucking head.
You want to know if we're wearing black shirts for the slimming effect?
Yes.
Well, can only wear what we got. Very limited wardrobe here.
Tubbs here is sporting the pre-dawn death.
Tubbs.
There's no slimming going on in this place.
No. You gotta feed them.
Yes. Okay, and the last comment that I have, and then it's just fuckery, was from Tom. Howdy, Captain. Must be talking to you. Do they have old style in bottles there?
Old style? What the fuck is old style? Was that one with the little fucking brown label on it there?
I think it's an old timey beer.
Old style. I just reviewed.
We'll
I
look for it next time.
just reviewed that with Matt. Cans though. He wanted me to do bottles.
I wish you could get some Mickey Big Mouths. I know you did Mickey, but
It's
I mean
been
Mickey
reviewed
Big
on the
Mouth.
channel. It was a 40.
No. Mickey Big Mouths.
Yeah, it's just that they changed the bottle.
Right, but I wanted to do the
I
barrel.
think I can get the big mouth barrels.
Really?
Yeah.
Old style. Yeah, that's the brown. Yeah, see the brown label. That's the one. That's what I thought it was, the brown label.
Yeah, the guy.
I'm not seeing any moose while we're here. Real moose. We've seen
You won't
some
see-
moosey looking women, but
You're not going to see any moose around here. There's too many people. Too many fucking people around here for moose.
I see them where I live. I see moose.
For some reason around here. Now, you get a little bit further north, you'll start seeing moose. See, the weird thing is they're running down the street, just clomping.
It's not unheard of, but it's unusual in the Duluth area to see a moose. But like a couple of times I've been up into Canada, like you get on a dirt road and it's another hour and a half just on that dirt road. And there was a moose and he was running right alongside the car and he was still higher than the car. And then I realized he was running down in the ravine. And he's still level with the car.
When you came into
This-
Maine, there was one sitting in the airport.
This was a big boy.
Did you see the one in the airport?
Mhm.
You walked right past. How did you walk past 4 black bears, 6 deer, and a moose? Who does that?
Living?
Oh.
Were they living?
No, they're
They're
stuffed.
stuffed.
Well, yeah, I saw that.
But how do you walk past that? It's a fucking wall.
He said he saw that.
I saw that. I thought you were talking about a live one in the parking lot or something.
Well, no, I'm talking about you're in the. I mean, that's quite a sight for people when they walk in and
Oh
there's
yeah,
moose there.
it's unusual.
Yeah.
All those libtards probably freaking out about dead animals
They
in
killed
the
an
airport.
animal just to do this display.
Oh yeah, we got deer fighting deer in there. They've got black bears in there. They got wolves in there. They got
It's like going to a Cabela's.
yeah.
Hey, at least I don't have to worry about running to gate 327 leaving.
No, there's like
But I'll probably have to.
A and B.
I'll probably have to cross.
It's like
A137, B1.
It's like Duluth. I think Duluth has 4, but they only use like 2 of them over
Yeah,
there.
yeah. But now when I get to O'Hare, it'll probably be the opposite of before. You're here.
You want to be.
Your connecting light is here.
They do that on purpose. Yeah.
Fuckers.
Do you know where our tunnel is? Yeah. Run.
Yeah. It's-
No, I give you an hour and 15 minutes on this layover too. So.
Well, even though you gave me an hour plus on that one, I was sort of freaked out. I told Lily, I got like an hour to kill. I'll give you a call. I get off the plane, and there's nothing. There's no displays. There's no nothing. There's an employee walking on the phone, and I'm like, "Excuse me, sir." And I know he heard me, and yet he just keeps on walking.
Yeah, because he doesn't work for the airport. He probably works for one of the airlines, and he's like, "Hey,
Or he's like one of them contractor companies.
I have to say, and I realize he's never going to hear me say this, but the most helpful person that I saw in that airport was a shoe shine guy. There's a black guy sitting up on the
they
thing,
know everything."
and he answered everybody's questions. A lady was talking to her 2 old ladies were talking to each other, and he instantly goes, "Ma'am, you just need to turn around, and you go that way. Look for the arrow, follow H, look for the H1 through 327, and you're going in the right direction." Oh, thank you so much. And I saw him help multiple people, and yet people that look like they're an employee of the place. But yeah, I'm not sure I could have gone any more of a separation. And the weird thing was, I have never seen, I would like to have seen an overhead shot of this. I walked out of the plane, and I walked on a straight section of skywalk. And then it was a little bit of a turn, and it was another section of that skywalk. And then it turned, and this happened like 7 or 8 times. And the people behind me are going, "Good God, is there going to be lunch served on this walk?" But I mean, there's no way you can turn. It's just a tunnel.
When it was being built, the underneath of it, I remember we would be running. We would come down to this tiny. They have all these people funnel into this little tiny spot, down a staircase. You go down a staircase and you turn left. It's like a drilled tunnel. None of that stuff that you saw was there. It was just a tunnel, and it was like run, and you run. Get up the staircase, and they go, okay, all the way at the very far, and you're like, motherfucker, this is insane.
You gotta walk by the food court, the bathrooms,
Oh my God, are you freaking kidding me?
all
with
that
this
shit down the other ramp.
Then I showed up one time and they had like the lazy walk, the automated horror. I'm like,
Yeah, the people movers.
this is getting nice now. They got the lights above your
Yeah,
head.
it looks like they're pulsating lights.
And I'm like, none of this was here the first time I was here. There's a hole in the ground that went all the way down to there.
I forget which airport I was at, where we had to do something like that to get to the other end of the terminal, but they were doing construction.
LaGuardia.
So they're always doing construction there,
That place is a nightmare.
but now it's pretty good. Somebody just flew.
I
out
just
of there.
went through there.
Somebody in my family just flew out of there.
December. I had to
It's
get
all
on
fixed up.
I had to get on a bus, go on a bus to travel from A to
That's
C.
what we had to do. We had to go downstairs, get on a bus,
Yeah.
and they drive you down the freaking runway
Yeah.
to get to the other part of the terminal to go
It's
around
ridiculous.
the construction. It was crazy.
Then I'm sitting there.
That's how they were keeping everybody in a secure
I
area.
said, how do I get to USO? He goes, well, you have to leave the secured zone. I'm like, why would you leave the secured zone? It's in B. Well, that terminal has its own security zone. I'm like, what? So I have to leave the secured zone in LaGuardia, which means we can add an hour and a half right now to do it again.
LaGuardia has the USO?
Yeah. It's in Terminal B, though, which is out. Apparently, you have to leave the secured zone because it's not part of that original.
Yeah, LaGuardia's actually like, I think it's 3 different terminals, and then there's a different building called Marine Air Terminal, like a different address.
Yeah. But you have to go, you leave A to go to C, or you leave C to go to B. Whenever you go to B, you exit the secured zone. It's like, oh, come on. So I have to exit, go back, get it. And I'm like, I just wanted to go to because the USO is good for me, or and you, because we can chill out.
They won't let me in there anymore.
I can chill out. I'm able to just calm down, just chill out.
I tried to get in the one in Philly, and they wouldn't let me in.
Why? You got an ID.
They said not good enough. Guy was a jerk.
Yes, bad. We work on the weekend, which I typed.
We worked 7 days over here.
Basically, this stint is 30 days straight. Now, it's not total slave driver. Today, he actually insisted that we stop working at 2 o'clock, which didn't happen. So, we can't say that he forced us to work.
He was so impressed with the lights upstairs.
Yes.
Yeah. Besides that, we've only been working on this bathroom now for about a day and a half, and both of us want nothing to do with it, so we're trying to hurry up and finish.
They've committed a lot of sins in there.
And once we actually figure out where the shower pan and everything's gonna go, we need to pull that back out, and I need to rock and tape and have it completely ready to go for paint before we can actually put anything and paint.
No, you don't have it ready for paint. No.
You're gonna paint around like the sink and tub and shit, I suppose.
Yeah, that's how everybody does it.
Everyone does that.
Oh, usually you do like a primer on stuff, and
I have a special roller, a little tiny one that
you have
goes
something
behind
special, right?
Yeah, we need a roller and 2 tubes of glue.
You sound like a fucking crackhead. Okay, here's what I need. I need a roller and 2 tubes of glue.
We're going to use it. We're not going to snort it.
He's like, if you can get me that, I'm getting off today. What kind of roller do you want? A 9-inch?
I can.
What do you want?
You spread glue with it
On what?
to put up those shower things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a special glue that you would put on the back of the panel, and then do you have just a regular roller, pressure roller,
I have a rubber.
rubber roller? Yeah. I mean, a worst case scenario is you just take like a rag.
No, the worst case is you put a few screws in it.
Oh.
Hey.
Hide them under the trim.
Yeah, you know.
I saw someone going up and doing the corner piece. I'm like, what are you doing? It's marble. He's like, she wants it hung. I'm like, are you? Never. Let me leave first. I leave first. Then somebody else does that. Don't drill into travertine, whatever the hell you do. I want a signature and a check. Then you can drill. The check first, man.
And I'm not even looking forward to rocking this bathroom because
The sins.
We will rock out.
it's not just a square room.
No, it's not.
Nothing's square.
You know what's square? The window you filled in now. That's square.
It's like an unsquare room that a house fell onto. So there's extra this.
It's a lot of angles.
There are some angles.
And then when we added the fart fan, and he's like, "Oh, it'd be easier just to go out there." Yeah, it would be easier to put out on the side of the house, but right there is this far away, and to go, and I gotta go across 1 or 2 lights that he has to put in. Like, no, I'll just make a hole in your roof.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, I had him order the. He hadn't had it. I said, "Have you ever had it?" He goes, "No." I said, "Well, get a case of it because it's I think it's going to help you out, which is the paper, the centered paper what can I say now? Corner bead, but it has the center paper so you can move it in different sizes and shapes.
What did I tell you what I hate?
You don't like that?
I hate that shit. But it might be the saving grace to getting that one fucking corner to come out.
You hate that shit?
What normally happens, and it even happens to Greg, so it makes me feel better. You put it on and you're going, I think I did it this time. I think this is finally the time. Tomorrow morning, fuck.
No, I one of my guys showed me you don't use a regular thickness mud. He said put a little bit of mud in, add a touch. He takes his fingers, sprinkles a little bit of water in there, till he gets it to what's like a little bit of a slurry. That goes on the tape stuff first, then he presses it in. He says you need to saturate it. Then he goes on the outside and doesn't add any more. Just leaves it like that, lets that sit. Usually takes 3 or 4 hours and she actually sticks.
And roofing nails. Torque screws.
There's like, hey, hand me that piece of corner bead.
Screw a piece of pipe and paint white.
This is why I really want the Milwaukee finish gun.
Yeah.
To do your drywall.
To put up tape.
To put up tape. No, if it's the stuff I'm thinking of, it's this long, and you can mostly manipulate it into the angle that you want.
No. It's 8 foot. All right, and you have your little strip on the outside of the paper. And you can actually fold it. And you can open it, and it opens any size you want.
Well, it just sounds like regular paper tape.
But it has an edge on it, on either side. It's got like a membrane, so it actually gives you some structure to be able to have a little bit of a lift when you come across with a knife. I like it.
I hate your bathroom. I think you should just left it as is, but we're a little past that.
Well, it's
Believe it or not, we gut the fucking bathroom and we put everything out in his front yard, and you know what was the first thing to go?
A yellow tub.
A fucking 1950s or 60s yellow tub.
And it's gone.
Amanda's probably right.
250-pound cast iron.
Yeah,
Yellow
that
tub.
we brought down the stairs because we just thought somehow that would be more fun than smashing it apart with a sledgehammer in a small room.
Number one, how are you going to swing the sledgehammer?
Little shards of glass everywhere.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah, we both got on one side of it and just let it slowly come down, put it on the 2-wheel cart, put it in the front yard, and within 24 hours,
It was gone.
I was like, I walk out there and I go, you gotta be shitting me. There's
Tub's
like
gone.
there's like $2,000 worth of windows laying against a tree, and someone came for the tub.
Which was worth like about $9.
But if you need it, it's worth $1 million.
Like I said, Amanda's probably right. It's probably got flowers in it as we speak in somebody's front yard.
Don't you love it, baby?
Something stupid. Oh, we're gonna recycle this.
We're going to sit down in the tub and just watch the sunset.
We're gonna make a. We're gonna grow lettuce or something.
There you go, yeah.
Cold-hearted bastard says, what about just scoring the drywall and bending it into the corner?
Not this one. Not this corner.
If you were Einstein and could figure out all of these angles that are taking place, it kind of has to. No, I wish.
You're talking like 15 7/8 for an angle. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's
what the
crazy.
fuck?
It's crazy.
Well, put it like this. They used to dig out the center, literally dig out the center all the way down and take a piece of quarter round, stick it in there. Remember you pulled that out?
We pulled it out.
Stick a piece of quarter round in there and use that as the corner piece.
Smile Money says they might be using it to water a moose watering tub.
Yeah, possible.
It's an acceptable recycling use.
Yep. Moose watering station.
Smile Money says just use wider tape. Well, that's basically what it is. Smile Money, the stuff that it's called off corner, and it can it basically has like a thin, almost plastic glued to a piece of tape that must be
Yeah, that's
at
it.
least 5 inches.
It's not 5 inches for me. It's
and
like 4 inches.
and you kind of get it close. It's not like aluminum foil where you can just bend it and go, that's perfect, because it's always trying to do that a little bit. And you basically have to mud up the wall, and I lay this thing in there, and I take my hands basically in a 6-inch knife and squeegee it, and then I put just enough mud on the outside of it to make sure that I don't have any pox. I've had it come out 100%, and I've watched Greg the next day go, fuck, and just rip the whole thing off and have to start over because it was all filled with air pockets. And like I said, I'm not looking forward to your. It's like a pyramid upside down in that room.
Yeah, it's 2 portions of the roof meeting together, and then
Yeah.
the whole.
What do they call that? It's a valley out there.
Yeah, it's just.
And the roof line right there is the same as like if you were going up a ladder, except for there's no ladder. It's just shingles.
Well, and that's the reason why we're switching from a tub to a 36-inch standalone shower, because now there was a window in the fucking shower, a full size window in there.
But what if? Back to the conversation that you said, why bother having, because the universe has already gone down path A, and I'm talking about B. What if we just filled in that window and put plastic tub surround, like a nice shade of yellow, and just left the room as it was?
I would say fuck you.
You have no idea what we have seen opening up walls,
Oh God.
the floor,
They've committed a lot of sins
the ceiling.
putting this place together. And
Well, it's been since we found the bathrooms dated 1988 and 1912. Those are the 2 dates we found in the bathroom, so we know that we're dealing with about 114 years.
of abuse,
Yeah, people have been abusing this bathroom
and
for
poor,
about 114
poor
years.
workmanship.
Yes. Blue McLean, baby. Yeah, if I got paid a little bit of money for every time I've heard him say, "You have got to fucking be kidding me,"
Or this is cute.
yeah, or "This is cute." I'm not sure which of those two actually.
I don't even think we told John about finding a live wire stuffed in the wall over there.
No, you didn't.
That was a Jeremyism.
Just taped.
Just live wire hanging in the wall, going nowhere.
He did send me up into a attic through a shoebox hole, and then started talking to me like something was going on. See that? You see that up there? Come on, you see that? I'm like, I can't fucking turn around.
Cold-hearted bastard. He loves shower windows, especially if it's the hot maid next door. Guys, remember Nikki?
Oh yeah.
She knew that me and Mike were sitting in the blazer, having a beer, and she would shower.
I was never invited to this.
Mike.
I never even met Nikki and been out there, I don't know, 20 times.
How do you watch her take a shower, and then have her come down and do a beer review?
And then,
You're the girl that goes like this?
Easily.
and then
evidently.
Nikki was a Coast Guard officer.
Yeah.
And I never met her when I was ever out there.
Yeah.
And now she'd cry if she saw that house. A couple of fucking blue hair libtard douchebags own it. They mow like, I don't know. If you normally mow 50 times, well, that's an exaggeration, 20 times in the summer, they do it 3. They have a couple of big dogs. They don't pick up the dog shit in the yard. Even Marshall's like, pigs. He doesn't even want to stop at that yard. Yeah, she'd cry. She was working so hard to make that place as nice as it was.
Which house is it?
The very corner one, the green one. If you're standing
on Mike's side or Matt's side?
Matt's side, it's actually Matt and then them. Green, that kind of a chalet looking place.
Chalet.
Chalet.
Chalet?
What she did, the kitchen was awesome in there, and I don't know. It's like I said, she'd cry. I think her phone number's still the same. I texted her a couple of years ago said hi and never even got a response back.
She's out in Michigan, right? Out in
She
Detroit?
was. Yeah, she's definitely a strange bird. But showering she's good at showering. Nikki, miss you.
Here's sudsing at you, baby.
I'm like,
Sit for me.
I'm like, Mike, why have I not known about this sooner? I said, do you think I got time to go grab the camera or what? Get a tripod or something I can borrow?
She comes outside and sees Eric sitting there with the fucking night visions. He waves. Hi.
Hi back.
I'm not here. Knock on the door. Hand her a GoPro. Here, I'll get this later. Yes, waterproof. You know what I mean? It's waterproof. Do you want another one?
Yeah, we're gonna need another one.
You want to? Somewhere in there, I don't know where it is. You want to split one of these, or do you want to move on?
We can split one of those.
Would you like your normal?
Yeah.
We have to drink our way through this.
You want the rest of that?
Sure.
It was a well-crafted beer. I'm gonna give it a 7.
What'd you say? You want this or a regular?
Whatever is in there.
You got
It's loading
15
up.
15
It's loading up.
founders. You got all kinds of shit. Yes, look at that.
Nectar of the Gods.
That's right. Red, white, and blue, people. Red, white, and blue.
426 is in the chat.
Mike? Hello? I kind of take back what I originally said. I think this does a little better when it's colder. As it's warming up, it's like you get that. I'm getting a subtle peanut butter, but then I get kind of this funky sweetness, and then I get the coffee and the chocolate. And I was not getting that little attack when it was originally cold.
I'm getting the cereal, the malt. I'm getting
The rice and the other
rice.
adjuncts that are in there.
I'm getting this crispness, this very refreshing finish.
I have to say, normally I am a huge fan of an oatmeal stout. I personally think the one that's brewed down at the Vickers Complex in Duluth has one of the best I've ever had. There was I don't know if it was Shipyard. There was one out
Good
of
job down there.
California, at Vickers, making beer.
Yeah, we're selling it.
You tend to know a little bit about it. I mean,
I get fired. I don't understand. You left here with 100 cases of beer.
I didn't actually leave though. I was swimming in the back. You thought I left.
Oh, you know,
I drank it all here.
I'm still willing to pay money to make a brew review intro where all you see is one of those big stainless tanks, and all I want to do is I want to lay on the ground and have someone flip that lever just long enough, whatever you think it would cost for me to be doused in beer.
Fuck you, I'm drunk. Fuck you, I'm
We could
drunk.
go right down to River, whatever that is, River City Brewing, and negotiate something.
It's like $100 a second.
No, it's like
Just
You
gotta get shot.
no. You just gotta listen. You guys take samples, right? You take samples and check it. Yeah. We just want to dump the sample on his head. How much?
No, we'll just get you under there, and we'll Photoshop in the stream of brew.
I want
Yeah, I can do that.
I want to. Can you imagine the ultra slow mo on that? Ooh, this is gonna be good.
Here it comes.
Oh, I can't wait. Wonder if I
Did I turn off the stove?
Did I turn off the stove?
Did I leave the iron on?
Fuck you, I'm drunk. Oh, I didn't hear what you gave it for a score.
I gave it a 7.
I'm a little disappointed by that little funkiness. Well, here, this one's back to cold.
It's a well-crafted beer. It's just not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I think I have to agree with you. My original shop, what I thought was a 6.5, but I'll go 7.
My final word is, to me, it tasted like chocolate and raisins. I did not like it.
There is some imperial stouts that have a raisin to it, but no, I'm not.
I did not taste any peanut butter. I tasted chocolate and raisins.
No, I'm definitely getting peanut butter, but it's very faint.
It's like a faint fake peanut butter taste.
Mm-hmm.
That you get on it.
Raisins to me. I'll be fair and give it a 6. It's a decent beer.
It's fair. Yeah, it is. It's a well-crafted beer. It's not what I'm looking for. You know.
I knew that you wouldn't hate it because the IBUs you probably have to go in search
And
of this.
there's nothing that's like knocking your socks.
Yeah,
off,
there's no
like
punch in the face. No.
Yeah, like a Mickler 1000. When you taste that, you know you're drinking something special. Even if you don't like it, it's really.
Oh yeah, you know there's something going on there.
Sometimes you want to get your ass kicked with alcohol.
There are times.
Well, I guess it's not a oatmeal stout; it's a milk stout.
See, when you say the chocolate notes and the peanut butter, to me, I think of like those goobers. You know what I mean? It should have that back a little bit. The peanut has a little bit of a different bite, and I didn't get that at all. Nothing. I did get raisin though.
Yeah, that's weird because I don't get a raisin on it. What is Beer Advocate? Oh, here they are. Let me just see what the IBUs are. My guess is it's like 20.
For fuck's sake.
A score of 93, which is outstanding, and 5.5. A beautiful aromatic balance milk stout.
So, Rich, what's your score on the 120 IPA? Does he give it a scale like score when he does beer?
He was with me. I think he was forced to at that point in time. It does not give the IBUs on this, but it has to be.
It can't be very high.
It has to be really like my guess would be 20 IBUs at best. Beer.
So he does the untapped style, and it gets a 5 out of 5. Which I agree. That beer checks a lot of boxes.
IBUs not available on Untapped for this.
Somebody's got it. Somebody must know.
Yeah, I can't help to think that if I would have met Rich a lot sooner, what my Untapped record would look like right now. I mean, I don't know how many videos I have on between the two channels right now, but I know there was 1,400 and something reviews of B&E before it got adiosed. So those were all.
But I think 3 or 4 of them were at the B in B&E. They don't count.
Yeah.
I watched those, and those were a little unusual. So
You know, here's what was funny.
He bailed quick.
I want to do a serious reviews, and I'm like, you're talking to the wrong person, but that was supposed to be the beautiful part of B and E. You upload your stuff, and I'm gonna upload my normal way. And he did like one serious review. Then like the next, what was it, 2 or 3 of them? He tried to find hot chicks. He's like, yeah, sex sells. We gotta get the hot chicks. And then just like that, not only was he gone from B and E, but he was just like,
gone.
I have not
I'm gone.
You were probably the last person to talk to him. Only because it was under conditions of death.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it didn't work out so well.
You're a much more patient person than I would. Yeah, I got something I need taken care of. Yeah, how much?
That'd be me. Wait a minute. I like that. How much for the kneecaps?
Do you have a discount? It's like a coupon deal
You
for
got a
just
coupon.
ankles?
I got a coupon from your competitor. Do you honor your competitor's coupons?
You price match?
That'd be me.
Who's actually here? Only 8? Well, he's
9. 9 of us.
All of us count as one.
Kind of bad news, but good or bad. Again, if anybody believes in the power of prayer, Lily's boyfriend Billy was involved in a car accident 2 days ago that required more than an hour to get him out of the vehicle.
Mm.
He ended up with a shattered femur, 2 broken ankles, 1 listed as shattered and 1 listed as broken, and multiple ribs. He had 2 surgeries today, and there's the 3rd surgery is scheduled for Monday. He was conscious and able to talk to Lily, but someone ran a red light and T-boned him.
Dang.
So that's about the only.
They gotta move out of there. They're wrecking cars like crazy down there.
Yeah, they now own no vehicles.
It's like South Carolina. Every single day there's a horrifying crash.
And I can't even imagine. Well, obviously Billy's going to be in a wheelchair for quite a while.
Mm.
Between a destroyed leg and
You got two broken ankles. It's not there.
You're not walking anytime
There's
soon.
no immediate.
Thanks, Rich. Thanks for your thoughts and prayers.
There's no
Yes, thank you,
immediate
Rich.
positive outcome. We gotta hope that.
I mean, and it sucks when your children. I'm in Maine, and if I was at home, I was in Duluth, and they live in Virginia. I mean, it's not like I can afford to just hop on a flight and
You can hitchhike.
hitchhike. Take Vivian.
Why would you hitchhike with Vivian?
He said hitchhike. I said I could take
No,
Vivian.
you said, yeah, I could hitchhike. Take Vivian.
Oh, no, that was supposed to be or, not.
I'm going, how the fuck's that work? Kind of an idiot carrying his bike going. People blowing their horn, throwing $1 bills at you. Just put some gas in it, dumbass.
Yeah, so
If you do 65, you might actually get some decent range out of it.
There you go.
no,
What is
No.
that? What is that? What is that? Is that a gallon or a half gallon?
the tank
Yeah.
3.5.
And how the hell are you getting 35 miles?
I get 107. That's the most I've ever gotten out of it. 107 miles.
You're not getting good gas miles on that bike.
Duh. It wasn't designed to conserve gas. It was designed to use it, and a lot of it.
Do you realize you're getting a little bit more than my 8-cylinder
It's
gets?
the whole Jew thing, don't.
J-Dog summed it up the best. That bike was designed to race to the next gas station.
Pretty much.
He said what did he say that night? It's the fastest bike from here to the next gas station.
Jesus, can't you put another reserve tank in or something like that?
Well, there's some people that theorize.
Strap a gas can to your back.
Well, the Venture Royal had a 4.5 gallon tank in the same location that the VMAX has a 3.5 gallon, but it's nestled inside of the frame. So I mean, that thing that you see on top is not a gas tank.
No, that thing's
There's
big.
room. You can build a box. You can build a box and have it put inside where you're not going to see it too well, and then have a little fuel pump.
I figured the best I could do is I could wear a backpack, and inside the backpack there's a hose.
Like a camelback.
Yeah, camelback.
Yeah.
Connect that right to the fuel line.
No, I am literally sitting on top. The gas is under my ass. The thing that looks like a gas tank on that bike is all carburetors.
It's you guys' fault. And the fruit flies.
Don't worry, we'll all be over soon enough.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all.
I got
You're gonna miss us and the fruit flies when we're gone.
I don't worry at all. I'm actually happy.
Not only are we fun to hang out with, but we do shit.
Yeah, the shit that's getting done is what's making me incredibly happy. Why do you think I stand here and cook all this goddamn food?
I'll put it this way.
If I keep feeding them, they'll keep. There you go. Just keep feeding their asses.
It works.
I'll put it this way.
We work for food.
The hardest person that I ever have to work with is me, and I've been pretty happy with what we have been getting done.
Yes, I'm thrilled to fucking
J
go.
Dog's in the chat.
I have not a single slight
J-Dog.
complaint.
He's here at work.
Bad. Says I'm too pretty to hitchhike.
Eric is too pretty to hitchhike.
Ways to pay: ride, ass, gas, or grass.
Ass, gas, or grass. Nobody rides for free, bitch.
I mean, as John will tell you, he likes the way she spanks his ass.
That was the stupidest fucking song I've ever heard in my fucking life. What a dumbass song. I walk in and these fucking numbnuts are there. I like the way she smacks. Is that ass smacking song? And he's like, Eric's mouthing the lip. I'm just, what the fuck?
J Dog bought another gun.
What'd you put on layaway?
Inquiring minds want to know.
We're not going anywhere, J-Dog, to answer the
I
fucking
think
question.
you and J Dog are going to start having to go to meetings.
Me and J-Dog should open our own gun store.
Find out when.
Yeah, but it'd be the stupidest gun store in the world.
It'd be empty.
You'd own everything
No,
in it.
yeah.
Nah, it's not gonna be for sale.
No, that one's sold.
Yeah, they go.
Can't sell that.
What's with the?
No,
No, we don't sell kinders here.
Let me check the
It's a
tag.
place for you to go in and look at guns. That's it.
Someone named J-Dog has this on layaway already. No, that one's not available.
It wouldn't even be that. It'd be just simply no. That's not for sale.
He's
No,
buying
that's
a
not for
can.
sale. What?
He's buying a can. He's going to become a can person.
Is that the one that Predon has?
Oh,
Well, I don't know. We don't know what
he didn't
model
say
he's
what
going
it
to buy,
is.
but the Predon's got a couple. And
I'd like to get one for the HK, but God, I just don't want to play their $1,000. I could have Huber make me something just as nice as. I mean, not John Huber. That's not who I'm talking about.
we got a lathe downstairs. We can make something.
I do have a metal lathe.
Well, let's not forget a certain friend of mine. For years, unannounced to the public, there was this cool, like 1950s rocket ship that sat on my man cave in the background, and if you screwed the tip off of it, it was threaded inside. That little rocket worked just as well as an oil can. And once you put it back as a rocket, ATF. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, that day we actually tested a homemade hush device along with just a 2-liter bottle filled with insulation and a Fram. Here's what I learned.
Fram actually works.
They work awesome. But make sure you buy the most expensive oil filter that does not have a paper element inside.
No paper.
The pulse of an AR is so fast that it was able to draw paper down the barrel, and it wedged between the bolt and the chamber. And I was like, at one point in time, I had a 2x4. Rob, I mean, I'll mention guy, not Rob, was holding the rifle, and I had a dead blow mallet hitting the 2x4 on my fucking $100 charging handle to get that open from the paper that got wedged in there.
Sometimes it catch on fire.
But it was seriously.
And then you
like,
put that stuff on a Form 1, right? And you get paid for your tax stamp. Nod your head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good man. Up top. Good job, buddy.
But you can do that now. You can get yourself a D-cell mag light and fill out a Form 1.
Don't do this at home, kids.
Actually, because people say they actually work, but it's like a ha. What happens if you start to apply for the paperwork and then order one of those as seen on TV ones that are sold as a
oil trip? Yeah.
But what if you actually, I want that, but I legally want that. What if you start the paperwork so at least if the ATF goes, oh, Eric ordered one of these and we're going to follow the package to his house. Dude, I know, but I want to legally make this because that thing was like $30-something and the real one is $1,000.
Yeah. If it's $1,000 just because I can get $1,000.
Yeah, there's not 1,000.
You have you have a friend who put out a video.
Oh yeah.
I have the video.
Is this channel? Is that still on this channel?
It's on right now. I went and got it first because I found it to be an important video that needed to be preserved because it was a well-made.
Justin showing you exactly how to make a suppressor.
Yeah.
The thing had like 150,000 views when he was alive, and it had like 4 comments. That's how we became friends. He wanted to know why I had, at the time, 1,000 views on a video, and I had like 2,000 comments going back and forth. And he was wondering, what am I doing wrong? It's just like, early on you have to interact with people, and it also helps to go find like-minded thinker channels and interact with them over there.
Mm-hmm.
Which I feel I'm actually being prosecuted for that.
You are.
Because, well, no, what I mean by that is I just don't, the way I used to be notified, like Gunwild. If he's watching, I'm sorry, but he's like a great example. He does not seem like he watches any brewery reviews anymore. He used to all the time, but when I kind of stopped watching his, it was like, I'm done watching yours. But maybe the problem is the same. I don't get notified of shit anymore. I literally have to go find their videos.
Yeah. All they give you now is you'll get a list of videos that have happened. Whatever you're looking at, if you have to scroll through all of those yourself and go through them and find the ones that are people that you want to watch.
But if you use NewPipe, you'll see all his videos. You won't get notified, but you'll see all his videos.
Oh, wait. That would be in Linux.
I don't have a Linux system right now.
It's also in the Calyx system, which is what your phone is.
It's an Android. It works on any Android phone.
It might be a ballsy move, but maybe next time you're over.
You can do it in addition to your regular YouTube app, but anybody that you're sub to that's in the sub list, you're going to see all of their videos. They're going to pop
Immediately pop right up and run.
Pop up in your feed.
Yep, right there. Boom.
Is that available?
Yep.
Yes.
On an un-de-Googled phone?
Yeah.
You can run it on any phone you want.
Yeah, Aurora, you can get it off
You say that
Aurora.
gets rid of the commercials too?
Yeah.
Correct.
I fucking hate that shit.
He's listening.
NewPipe.
You know there's something other than Google Play and Apple? They have other places.
It's F-Droid and Aurora.
Yeah.
You can get apps.
Yeah.
All the F-Droid apps have been vetted for privacy and.
No, that's what I have on my de-Google phone. It's
New pipes.
I'd have to-
I use it exclusively.
Rat uses new pipe.
I need to go back and check and see. Maybe my de-Googled phone will work with Simply Safe, because it did not work with Vivint.
Well, if you know how to do it, I can get it to work, but I need to have the phone to support, to get it going.
Well, you've already got one piece of shit you need to fix.
Working on it.
If not, Eric, this one's for you.
I'm gonna fix it. It might take a while.
You know what he's
Like
in?
that
He's in the whole. You're not kicking my ass.
The last computer really challenged me. I had to break out floppy disks to update the BIOS, but I got it done.
It's me watching videos on how
I had to
to.
go to the Wayback Machine to get drivers and stuff because it's not supported anymore.
Peabody and Sherman were helping. Mr. Peabody.
Some old school stuff.
Why does
The computer was the size of a Sears catalog. But he probably knows Sears.
that's bullshit on this app? Is I can't read the latest comment
You
because
gotta pick it up.
they're.
You see mine on this guy?
Sideways. Turn
Actually
it
go like that.
sideways.
See that?
It won't let me.
Yeah. Apple
Turn
lets
it
you
sideways. Now do it.
Not like that.
Oops. I confuckled myself.
Push the button at the bottom. There you go.
And why do I don't give a fuck, YouTube, about your goddamn chat privacy fucking community guidelines. Go fuck yourself.
Now you can see.
He says you should start talking about your impending sex change.
Well, he's identifying as a Pop-Tart right now. So we're thinking maybe he'll become, I don't know, a fucking toaster.
I wanna be a dolphin.
You just want to be able to say, "Come here, baby, rub my dorsal fin." That's all. You're gonna become a dolphin just so you can say that.
Stroke my blowhole.
Yeah.
Hey, the second hour's free. Where are we? Oh, we are. We are into the second hour.
What is it doing
The
here?
last 12 minutes have been free.
That's right.
What is today's Friday?
All day.
Well, when there isn't really a break in the system, you start to lose track of.
Well, the good thing is when you work 7 days, you don't have to dread Mondays.
You
This is true.
actually just dread different days. I hate tomorrow. Tomorrow sucks.
I hate demo day.
Oh fuck.
I tell you what,
Horsehair plaster day.
if we can get to the point tomorrow where we're actually ready to start putting rock on that.
Well, we gotta bust it out. 'Cause I'm tired of that bathroom. We gotta get it wrapped up.
Yeah, but the worst thing is the next one.
This one.
Well, this we're familiar with.
Yeah, I don't feel bad about.
This we got one under our belt already.
What I feel bad about is how we stopped the fucking total carnage of what took place in the living room.
Yeah, but the total carnage is just what's going to be. That's it. It's just going to be what it's going to be.
Well, each of you, imagine right now if we disintegrated the ceiling in your kitchen. I mean, it's only
Well,
like a
that's-
hunch.
Disintegrated the kitchen ceiling while putting a 5-pound bag of flour on a fan.
Toxic flour, but we're gonna move the stuff out of there. But
Yeah.
what I'm dreading is we're not gonna have any cooking or
Yeah, we are. I have all plans all done.
Okay.
I'm all ready.
temporary kitchen. Is
Yeah, well, here's what we're going to do, though. We're going to do this smart. We're emptying a boiler's room. Okay? We're moving all that shit to a different location. Okay? I'm going in there, in a boiler's room. And the kitchen's being set up in there. We're plugging in the fridge. So we have beer. We're putting the stove in there on a temporary. It'd be like, you want to eat? I got you saw my massive cord. You saw my massive fucking.
Now, if I had my sanding equipment here, we could put that fucking thing anywhere you want.
My thing is just this. He's got an entrance down there that goes right to a box. Right to a box.
Yeah, but you're gonna buy 220 wire just as
No,
a temporary
cord. There's a cord that I used to use on a generator, and it's a bitch cord. He can cop that. He can hack that bit. He can do something.
I don't know. It's a lot of juice for that thing.
Ooh, cold-hearted bastard found a new hot sauce he wants me to test when I get home.
Oh.
56. Just send it here.
56 Oak, Springville. Send it.
56 Oaks.
Oak Street.
Oak Street. Springville, Maine.
04083.
04
Send 083.
083.
Send it to Eric.
It'll be here in 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Takes a day longer than any place else.
Yeah, we got 2 weeks.
Yeah. And then you can do a hot sauce review.
Oh, we've already been doing that.
He's now been discovering Chipotle. He enjoys Chipotle. Not the restaurant either. The actual smoked jalapenos.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I think Remco would actually be impressed with that.
But shit. That's why I keep cans of it here all the time.
It's like he's showing me all this shit that he cooks with, because that's basically what I get from him. Brad is titties, and Sharky is cooking pics. And it's like he's cooking with all this stuff. So Christine and Sharky go shopping while I was doing something else, and come home with like the same shit that he cooks with over there. And I'm like, how did this magic happen? Well, some of the stuff they actually found at our food co-op, and they found I think everything else down on the canal at one of the the tourist catch places.
But you don't go.
Yeah, I don't go down there.
Yep. Rich is a Chipotle fan.
Yeah, Chipotle is fucking amazing. Full of flavors.
Smoked
The
jalapeno.
peppers, not the
Not
restaurant. The restaurant sucks.
But it's just so full of flavor, so full of awesomeness. Chipotle's and adobo is just a magical thing.
Rich agrees.
Cold-hearted bastard? Really?
Mm-hmm.
I hope it's a good one,
Well,
because we both know the last one was not.
what's that?
He says that he may have found a woman. We don't want.
We don't advise it.
Yeah, it's overrated. Just another.
You're gonna want to stop the face thing in case she's watching. See what? Yeah, it's already.
Yeah.
He's gonna want to stop that.
Bang.
Victory.
And of course, your luck, you go. Oh, it's a flag thing again.
Doof.
Bang! It says.
Son of a bitch.
Just enough to hurt the roof of my mouth. Fuck.
Oh, you got chipped a tooth.
Trying to kill myself. I get hit in the face with a fucking bang flag.
Okay.
Is that all you got? What would have been your topic for Locked and Loaded had the show occurred this evening?
Surprised to know.
Fuck horsehair plaster.
Yeah, probably something good. The title would have probably been something like "The Sins of the Past" or something like that. It's like,
Well, whoever dreamed that you'd brush a horse and throw plaster on it and go, that's a good idea.
I
Let's
mean,
put that all over the fucking
Hey, we could build a house out of
Yeah,
this.
shit, yeah.
my original working title was "Fuck Jeremy," but
Yeah.
That didn't work out.
yeah, that didn't work out.
And for all those who are going to call Pre-Dawn, it's my brother. So
Yeah, not Jeremy as in pre-done.
The other Jeremy.
Yeah, my brother, who is like, he has just enough knowledge to really be dangerous. Can you do a toilet? Yeah, I can do a toilet. Sure thing.
I don't even know if that would be classified as knowledge. I think it was
He knows just enough to fuck stuff.
lack of knowledge that caused all of that.
He can fuck a lot of shit up.
You know?
See, the missus was like, I just want to get it done. And technically, it was operational. So she was fine.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah, the side effects were fucking dramatic, I know. but
nothing was safe.
Nope.
Nothing was legal.
Nope.
Nothing was to code.
Nope,
Nothing worked properly.
nope,
Nothing is level, plumb, square.
nope,
The
nope.
way you wanted
nope, nope.
it. So I don't see the point.
Yeah, she was just like, I just wanted it done. It's like, yeah, but
But done wrong.
why
you
is
know?
the heater 4 feet in the air?
Yeah, but why didn't he do what I did? You know, it
Yeah.
would have been a lot easier.
Well, I don't understand why it's
No.
4 feet in the air, though. Kids. Doesn't everybody else have heaters on the ground?
Yeah.
They have
will
kids.
They'll go once. Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, they have children. Why do I have to have heaters in the air?
Yeah, they're not going to mess with that. But the pellet stove is all right,
Oh,
right?
yeah. They literally
Everything's
go
only
like,
400
they do that one time, scream for 5 minutes, and never do that again.
Pellet stove is only 400 degrees.
And the heater doesn't get to be 400. Yeah, there's a lot of negativity surrounding Jeremy. A lot of it.
You know what I'm seeing is there's a whole lot of shit that we are doing that he had nothing to do with. On the other hand, it almost feels like we are doing everything that he had something to do with.
Oh yeah, if he touched it, if he touched it, we're replacing it. Well, the worst part is $1,400 for a wall that you guys just popped off in $400.
And like,
And replaced the fucking water, put in the freaking pipes. I mean, come on. We can't even explain the drain. There's not even an explanation for the fucking drain. You can't even explain it. I mean, it's not even possible. And the PEX inlet was just like, it's not, I mean, wow.
Yeah, the PEX, the copper, the CBTC.
Yeah, it's just,
Didn't make any sense
It's
to me.
fucking ridiculous.
I mean, once you're working with PEX, why would you?
Yeah, why would you
Why
bother?
wouldn't you
with those?
just screw on a fucking PEX adapter on the bottom? We just bought them today. They looked at, oh look, there we go. Screw them on the bottom. There we go. Done. Why would you
Yeah,
put
if you're gonna do it to get the right stuff? you know?
25 feet of the wrong shit, 14 couplers? Let's do some sweat. We're sweating when we have PEX. Why? Why are we sweating pipes when we have PEX?
I don't know, but it's been a good time.
You buy rolls of PEX and then go, where's your
That
solder
was-
at?
That was very satisfying to cut those two
Yes.
pieces out of.
I have stared at those two pieces for a fucking long time and just wondered, when he first got here, I was like, what do you think that is? What does that look like to you?
And
I see retardation. That's what I see right here.
one of the very first things I saw is like, I would be afraid to go up there and touch that because it seems like it's one rib holding all that water back on that line that was running upstairs,
Oh, really?
a 90.
Well, he went downstairs yesterday and was like, here, just hold. Okay, don't hold that. The water's gushing in my
Came
face.
apart in my hand.
Right in his hand. He's like, yeah, okay. Well, then I'm telling Eric, I'm going, I don't like this draining in the sink. It makes me nervous. I don't trust the drain and all that. Eric's like, yeah, well, we're gonna get that out of there. He grabs a hold of the pipe and the drain falls off. I'm like, that's why I didn't trust the drain. You can't make this shit up.
I mean, it's not like you go downstairs every time you decide
No.
to do a wash
No.
just to make sure the shit's
Check
still
it.
connected.
Yeah. Do I have a sink?
I mean, it can't fall off now.
No.
It's straight into the main drain.
Yeah. Which is what it should have been. And I'm pretty easy. You know, do you want the sink? No, I don't want the sink. Right now, there's a drain in it. So.
But actually, if you actually said yes, what I would have done is exactly what we have now, but it could have been a T and just run over to the sink.
Yeah. There's no need for a mop sink downstairs in that basement.
Not really. There's no appliances down there.
No.
I like having a sink downstairs because
Well, you
I sort of created a small apartment down there.
You also drain your pump into that, so
The sub pump?
yeah.
No.
Not anymore.
The city says you have to make it go outside.
Oh.
Not after it got busted.
Oh. Okay, well you were draining it there.
I have valves.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what they say. You know, when winter comes along, you know how many times when I came home and I went upstairs to use the bathroom and you get used to the harmonics of your house, I'm almost like, the sub pump is running. And it's still running. And it's still running. Go downstairs and disconnect the power and pull the cover off and touch the water, and it was like soup warm. The pump had been running so long that it heated the water around it. And that was because outside the ice slowly did that.
Yeah.
And that's why I always have a backup. Outside off, inside on.
You don't have any French drains or anything? You can pump that water?
I mean, in the house?
No, outside. Like, where do your gutters and leaders go to?
Just into the yard.
On the ground?
Yeah. Right now, I have enough hose that it makes it all the way out to the sidewalk, so I don't have to worry about anything that the sub pump does bleeding back into the system for the drain tile for the house. But I have a very impressive drain tile for my house. I would drink the water inside that sub pump pit. It's like crystal fucking clear.
Why do you have so much water there though?
And they built the house on a creek bed or something.
My neighbor says that his parents told him that my house is sitting on on water, basically.
Wow, so you have like an underwater stream or an aquifer over there?
Mike's sub pump runs like twice a year. Michelle, she goes, I never even hear mine, but there's wetness outside. And mine, you can watch a brewery review. It is every 23 seconds sometimes. It used to just go to the city. The city got sick and tired of treating water, so that's why they actually paid. I think I paid $100 to have my floor jackhammered out, put in a sub pit, tie the whole thing in. It was all a deal from the city because they didn't want it going to WLSSD anymore. They just wanted it to go as runoff. They didn't want it to come to the city. So I never had a sub pump when we moved in. It's just my drain tile. I never heard it, never knew about it. It's just, bye-bye. You're going to the city.
Bye-bye.
Right, but now you're paying, they actually kind of hooked you because you're paying the power.
Well, I don't have a timer on my pump either.
Oh, well.
Kind of defeats the purpose.
Well,
It overflows.
I'm upset between
Well,
this
you
time
didn't-
frame and this time
You
frame.
didn't have a timer on your yard heater either.
No,
Yeah.
you did. Wow.
I
Wow.
wonder what I paid for that for 10 years.
Oh, God.
I don't know, but we saved $12 a month fixing stuff here.
Yeah,
See,
literally. That fast.
J-Dog says, did you piss in the pit? No, I've actually never pissed in the pit. Laundry tubs, I plead the fifth. Cannot talk about that. My attorney. It's like,
I always wondered
We
why.
know, we
I always
know.
wondered why they
That's
didn't call it. Why didn't call it a laundry tub? Nobody puts laundry in that.
well, actually,
Well-
some of the old ones, mine does not, but actually had the scrubber board built into it.
Oh, the
That's
washboard.
for,
Mhm.
for washing, your comforters and shit that you couldn't put in the washer.
I've never taken a shit in the tub. I can go on record to say that.
But he would try if he was drunk enough.
Yeah, just
I can
jam it
guarantee.
down the drain.
I can just see him with a stick going, "Hold on, I'm coming."
I mean, if you're gonna take a shit, do it in the kitchen. It's gotta.
Got a macerator.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh
It
god.
all goes in the same place.
Here's the thing. I don't even know why this was an issue. She seemed, when I say she, I mean Christine, shocked that somehow when you drink some water and you go, oh, I can't finish this, and you pour it in the drain, it's like going down a completely different tube is when you take a shit. It's like they both go to the same spot in our house and then
Right.
they leave together.
She has an allocated area for shit that she
I know,
touches.
somehow.
And then there's the place where her cup goes. She believes that that's different. So
I mean, somehow if you take a piss in a laundry tub where I've washed out dirt, I washed off some panels.
baby's diapers,
Everything has been in
which
there.
has got shit in
But
it.
all of a sudden, urine is a terrible thing.
No, baby's urine from the baby's diaper. There's a lot of cloth diapers that get fucking done right there in the sink.
Yeah, but
Those are turds.
I violated the universe if I piss in the laundry tub.
That's because you're a grown ass man.
You're a grown-ass man.
You're supposed to know better than to whoop that little puppy out there and start whizzing in
I
a
mean,
damn
have
tub.
you ever heard of something called bleach? Who gives a shit?
Well, apparently you give a shit
Well,
right
it's
in the
mostly
tub.
water anyway.
You give a shit right in the tub. Apparently you do.
Go down.
Are you coming up as soon as this goes down?
We gotta find an Similat someplace. Give him a full service bathroom down there.
Yeah, but that's going to require pumping.
No, Similat it burns it.
Oh, yeah. You'd be fine with it, but I don't think she's going to be excited about it. So there's a fire and a toilet
It
downstairs.
doesn't catch fire. It's like a heating coil.
I understand it. But you're talking about her. There's a fire downstairs in the toilet? Really?
It sterilizes it. Every single person that uses it, it goes in and it gets sterilized.
So there's a fire downstairs in the toilet?
No germs could possibly grow on it with that amount of heat.
So you're telling me there's a fire downstairs in the toilet?
Cold-hearted bastard. For the record, somebody that I know or me has probably pissed on every square inch of my property. He said, "Be a man, piss off the deck," which my neighbor John did. Imagine an old guy in a pair of tighty whities taking a piss off your deck 20 feet away
From your daughter.
from my
The
daughter.
first couple of shoot-a-paloozas, everybody was pissing out there.
Well, the first couple of shoot-a-paloozas, you fucking nutbags were pissing everywhere.
Fucking Huber's pissing right in the goddamn walkway. And I'm just like,
Chris
God.
tried to piss on the computer. He tried to piss in your closet. He's like in the closet going, "Whoa, buddy!"
No, he my God, he looked like somebody had done a trance on him or something. I walk past, I'm going back to the bedroom, and I look over, and he's like getting ready to whip it out on the brand new computer that we had. And I'm like, whoa! And he looks at me, and I go, the bathroom's right there, fucker. And he like walked past me, like somewhere between as drunk as you could be and stoned, but he was neither of the above. He's just so I probably sleepwalking.
We were afraid to go to sleep. Like, what could happen now?
Yeah, as it turns out, in Christopher's house, it's out his bedroom and a right into the bathroom, which his toilet evidently was exactly where my computer was.
Yeah. And he was
was like,
going to hook you up.
When I saw the reach in, whoa, what the fuck? Bathroom right over here.
Flying on the fly.
I don't think he even remembered it. When he woke up, I go, "You almost pissed on my computer."
Oh.
What?
The two of you sitting downstairs going, "Why is the dog getting all the food?" And then going, "Have you had one of these?" And it's like, "No." These fucking idiots are downstairs going, "Okay, well, here." They gave one to Chris's dog, and then Eric goes, "Oh, I can eat." He takes a bite. Next thing you know, the two of them are fucking eating dog food. They're downstairs eating dog food. And I'm going, I'm dying laughing.
At least it was meant for consumption.
So I'm down there
Some of
dying, going, "What the fuck are these
Some
two
of the stuff that
retards doing?"
he's tasted on the bird view, I don't think was intended for consumption. I think maybe like for taxidermy.
There was a couple of
animals.
things. There was a couple of things you shoved in your gullet. I was like,
That last thing.
I know he's sitting at home going. I know he's sitting at home going.
It fucking
"This
had like
fucking idiot."
I don't know if that was what like lobster
It's like,
or not lobster.
it's like
Squid or what the fuck it
This
was.
is a treat. Hold on, is this really a fucking treat?
Let him go.
You were some of that.
No, that spicy red sauce container. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't have the heart to throw it out, but you like reach in and it's like, what the fuck? It looks like a used rubber.
Down the gullet.
No.
You've eaten alligator, turtle, larvae, bugs,
Every dried bullshit
grasshopper,
fucking, he's had every bycatch, every dried
squid,
bycatch there could be.
octopus, mussels.
The only problem with some of it is it tastes exactly like the Tetra fish foods. I mean, I might as well just put
Well, do you
Tetra
understand?
Flakes.
Did you understand that if you shaved that all and colored it, it would be Tetra fish?
Yeah.
And you know what Tetra tastes like because you ate Tetra.
Yes. And you know what
You
dog
feed the
treats.
fish.
You know what dog treats taste like because
But
you've eaten
some
those.
of that stuff that I've encountered along the way has been really, really good. The what is it?
Dried shrimp. You like the dried shrimp?
Shrimp. I just like shrimp in general. But no, there was a
Pickled herring. Smoked eggs.
oh my god. I do it over dying, but those black eggs.
Well, the 100-year.
The 100-year eggs.
Those are fucking disgusting.
I've now eaten two of them on camera.
The
Fucking
quail
horror.
eggs.
The quail
Fucking
eggs.
horrifying shit.
Pickled quail eggs. Those are pretty good actually. The jalapeno pickled quail eggs.
There's not even anything on a quail egg.
You got an eyeball, an actual eyeball.
Yeah.
What the not Hell's Kitchen. Something the beef jerky off of eBay. That stuff's fucking awesome.
Have you had
The crack house.
The one that Culver sent me the picture.
Has
Looked
he-
like a total fucking.
Who does that? You
Has
know
he had baton?
the what?
The baton from Africa? All the different jerkies? Oh,
No,
man.
no, he said-
oh, yes.
He said the jerky sampler, which had animals that I don't even know.
Yeah, the baton
Ostrich.
Yeah.
Ostrich.
That was in there. Trying to think.
I'm pretty sure gator, snapping
Yeah.
turtle was in there.
Water buffalo. You can buy that at the Dollar Tree, water buffalo ears.
Boiled peanuts.
Oh,
I'm trying
fuck.
to remember some of the other shit.
Yeah, but you-
I don't know who has sent me the stuff from Georgia. Those are some of the best. And I just imagine some guy sitting on the side of the road next to a 50,
That's how it goes.
50 gallon.
That's exactly how. I told you, I pulled down there as I was going through Georgia, and I'm at a gas station. Nothing's going on. Then right here, it's like, how y'all doing? You want some bolt pain? That's a bit tasty, though. And I'm like, what the fuck is that guy? And he's just right there in the window. And you look, and I'm not kidding. There is a sign that says BOLT P-nuts. Bolt
That's how they smell
peanuts.
down there.
And I'm going, are you fucking kidding me?
Fuck, it's bolt pea. No,
You want some bolt peanuts?
Off
Right
of-
bit tasty.
off of eBay, boil the bag. Those are really good because I'm able to. I usually throw reapers and shit like that in there, so I've been able to modify that stuff pretty good. The boil the bag ones I do really like. But the best of the best have been those ones that just show up in a USPS box from
It's
Georgia.
like a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full of boiled peanuts.
2
in it.
Ziploc bags, but it's just like the peanut doesn't stick to the inside of the shell. The peanuts are fucking gigantic, and the flavor is fucking incredible.
Those are runners. Runner peanuts, yeah.
But yeah,
Georgia runner peanuts.
if you have to do it yourself, do the Potter's boil the bag. They have Cajun, but I just like the regular ones because again I can do my own
You
flavors.
fired that in the Instapot, right?
Mm-hmm. That fucking thing.
I'm telling you.
How
it's
come
fucking-
how come yours is so big?
I have a big one.
I got the large.
I didn't even realize there was sizes.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind
That does a gallon. I do a gallon of yogurt. I actually have it sitting right there, but I'm afraid to do it because you guys suck up so much fucking room in there. I can imagine the tears as I'm starting to put a pan in there going, just got to strain the air for 6 hours. I see the tears now. What about the beer? What about the beer?
We could buy a beer fridge.
I'll put it to you like this. You are hereby approved to buy a beer fridge. Okay.
But I have to call
This will
Christine.
not be opening in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, how do you do that?
It's a CGI. CGI.
I didn't know that opened.
It's
It's like
CGI.
a smart wallet. It only opens for him.
Yeah. But you'll be paying for this. I can give you your money, and you can call Christine and go, listen, it's not going to be the way it was the last 2 weeks. I spent it.
Well,
So-
if I thought I could get away with it, I would do the nailer. And when we're done, I'll just ship it to myself.
You know, it's up to you.
I don't know if I can do that. But I am going to be selling a lot of shit. Monday and Tuesday, I will be spending the quality time with myself, grabbing all of
And
the
see,
stuff.
I'd be one of your buyers, but I don't think you have anything that I want there. I think it's all-
scroll saws. There's all sorts of
I have
tools.
three.
in that.
There's one at the bottom of the staircase is one I've had for fucking generations. I have 2 of those.
Ooh,
My scroll saw.
the ninja's here. Smile money. He said main drain.
Any drain in Maine is a main drain.
The ninja just got done with his day job. Wow. Captain dedicated.
Waiting for the next video on the ninja.
What time is it in Holland? Wow.
You're from Holland? Wow. Come on.
I'm waiting for my next ninja. The last one I saw, he was half green, half red, and just put on the mud. Just put on the mud flap in the back. You and I were watching that together that morning. So let's see what Oscar's doing here.
You know, I gotta get Oscar to come over. I would actually like to put a set of LED turn signals on Vivian, but if you do it wrong, you end up with what I have on the Subaru. It's like fast blinking. My DRLs are the high beams, and Samantha goes, I don't know what they put in there, but it's just shy of laser beams. So I'm driving around originally with the car, a bright sunny day, and everybody's flipping their fucking lights at me, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And as I approach signs, they're all lighting up weird. I'm like, clicked it, or actually I had to turn the lights on, and when it switched back to low beams, that stopped. And Sam goes, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they got the lights wired opposite of each other, or if there's a amperage problem because of the way LEDs work versus the way the system works. She goes, here, I'm just going to help you solve this. Reached in and just turned the switch to auto. So the lights automatically come on every time. And what's weird about a Subaru is they come on as the key breaches the little thing. Instantly my lights are on. So if you want to like sit and wait for like an order at Walmart or whatever, and the key's in the ignition but the car's off, lights are all on. So you always got to make sure you pull that all off. But yeah, as soon as I turn it on, all my lights come on in low beam. So, but it's impressive. It's impressive driving at night and you turn the high beams on. It's like you watch pine trees fall as you're going around Horseshoe Bend. It's a Wazer, man. It's got a Wazer on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a high energy beam of
There's
light.
laser beams.
No Subaru with laser beams instead of headlights.
No, he says he's editing the video right now.
Sweet. Looking forward to seeing what goes next.
Yeah, that's right, Oscar. That's exactly what's fucking happening. I have a very, very rapid flashing system. So there's a regular bulb amongst the LEDs somewhere in there. So I'll be home on the 7th if you want to stop by and figure out the wiring on the Subaru, and then let's convert Vivian over to LEDs.
And he'll buy you dinner and beer.
Just don't bring the thong this time, please. The leopard.
Yeah, he doesn't like the thong, but he wants you to bring the Twinkies.
Says you have one incandescent bulb in there.
Yep,
But the reason they leave one incandescent bulb is because if there's still a mechanical flasher in there, you need one incandescent bulb to make that work. If you change that out to a solid state one, then you can go all LED. You can ask me how I know that.
I think somebody sent me that to look at what that flasher mechanism is. That if that was swapped out, maybe my problem would stop. I mean, everything flashes like it's supposed to, but instead of being, it's like really fast. Really fast.
Get your attention.
Oh, good. The Ninja, he's got a zebra print one now.
Yeah.
I would love to watch him work on the bike wearing a zebra print thong.
This is getting creepy.
God
What do you
damn.
want, a strap-on Twinkie
That's,
next? I mean, Jesus
That's
Christ.
kind of gay.
Wear your leopard with the strap-on Twinkie.
You.
Ew. The hell are you looking at?
Well, if we would have done locked and loaded, it would have been 2 hours, and we're at 1 hour and 47 minutes right now. I mean, really, honestly,
Contractual obligation complete.
I mean, other than 100,000 people from India, what's the difference?
No. Okay. That's all I'll say.
What my last locked and loaded was what, 23 countries?
Yeah.
If Ben N shows up,
Then
I will
Game
feel.
on.
Got Asia covered.
I will feel.
game on.
I will feel better about it.
Well, we have Salty. He's Asian. That counts.
Well, yeah.
And you're here. The Middle East is covered.
Oh, fuck you.
Israel, Puerto Rico, Duluth.
Yeah. Oh.
Says he loves you.
Love you too, McLean.
You guys need some time in a room?
Smile money. You do not wash your vegetables or rinse chicken in your kitchen sink. Well, actually, a kitchen sink is more disgusting than the seat of your toilet.
I don't know. I just live my life and just go with it.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, who worries about shit like this?
This is all ridiculous.
Hey, maybe that's why I feel I don't need to have any kind of vaccinations, because my system has been exposed to everything.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I mean, they say, oh, you should never, like, and then touch your eyes and stuff.
But that's fear mongering. That's all they're doing. They're just flipping you out. Just like make sure you dump your water out on the expiration date.
Not shitting where you eat. There's a little truth to that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a whole plague. So
That's why I don't shit in the laundry tub.
just shit because you think is
Well, the processing thing, to macerate that stuff right up.
yeah.
The disposal.
Hey, smile
It's all
money.
good on.
I have never shit in the shower.
On boats, we have that on the toilets.
Oh, I'll
Some
bet.
boats. Chops up your turds in the paper. And then right over the side.
We got a clog, boys. Chilly now.
But on a boat, at least on my tug, the sink water goes into a different place
Yeah, gray.
than the shit.
You have a gray water system.
It just goes over the side.
On the other side.
If you take a shower, the water goes into the ocean.
Shit to the port. Gray to start.
So if you
take a shit,
if you take a shit in the shower,
then you're defeating the system.
Yeah. Then there's corn in the
And
gray
if you
water.
work with certain engineers, there's a big like chain and a lock on the valve, and they just cut the lock off and they open it up. What the shit's going over the side. Nobody knows. We're going by $1 million yachts in Stamford, Connecticut. And these guys don't understand it. If you float a turd and those people, they don't call the Coast Guard. They call the governor's office.
Yeah.
Hello, Chip. I have something I need to tell you. And then you get the lady with the clipboard over there.
Yeah, she's a bitch. Wow, she scares me.
But then it's supposed to go down into a tank, and then it gets processed, and then it goes over the side.
They just avoid the tank.
It gets like that. It gets eaten by the bacteria.
Yeah.
So it's just like basically dirty water going over the side.
ding. Fries are done.
Ding. Fries are done.
The ninja says all you have to do is eat a box of Twinkies a day and you'll be properly served.
If you eat enough Twinkies, you'll actually stop shitting.
Oh. Drop dead, just stand there.
Okay. Ready to throw in the towel.
Try to hit the button.
What time? Thanks, Daddy.
Yeah.
And it's getting pretty close to
Quitting time.
time, so we can do this all over again tomorrow. Got a lot to do tomorrow. I foresee the floor thing being resolved and drywall.
Well, we got to rough some plumbing in too.
And I gotta go and make a trash run. Jew boy style.
Commando style.
TRASSHROOM trash run.
All you need is a car and a key and some secret dumpsters.
Just for me.
All you need is a key and an F-150. Trash run.
All I need is a mall and a fiber. Car, key, truck, and driver.
Okay. Everybody that's hung with us we're up to 11.
Yeah.
Here
Wow.
at
Wow.
the end. Wow. You're from Holland? Hey, if we wait around a little bit longer. Let's see, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't know what time he gets up, but it's 4 o'clock in the morning for Sharky.
Yeah, well,
We'll have to do a special Sharky episode.
Standing in is Sharky's gay black friend, Dolphin. With a blowhole.
and an erect dorsal.
It's the North American pavement dolphin.
Wow.
In its natural environment, perched upon a beer can, waiting for the unsuspecting female so he can pounce.
You know, by this point in time, he's had over 400 dolphlets.
Yeah. 4 minutes of anal and he's done. Moving on.
Well, Dad says he'll be here tomorrow if we are.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he will be.
I feel we could probably do one.
I won't be here because I'll be doing the show with the missus. So.
Well, no production supervisor.
Do we have enough bandwidth to do 2 shows at once, or
Yeah, I'm sure we have plenty.
we can try it?
It's the dolphin pre or post op. Pre, I guess.
Yeah.
There's no extra holes.
He's not a fan of salmon jerky.
Why would you ever say that in front of you? Now you're just going to send him salmon jerky. You might not be a fan, but you haven't tried this one yet. Or this one. Here's
I can't
salmon
remember
jerky
if
from
I've-
South Carolina. They gotta have.
You get it from Superior, don't you?
Well, up the North Shore, we get the smoked salmon.
Yeah.
That is like, that is a sexual experience, spiritual.
I'm good. He brought it from New York, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna eat that shit.
Oh my God! To fight the urge to not open the package before getting home.
I would have no problem with that. I like my bagels with cream cheese. I feel no need to put fish on that. Just no need at all. You know what this
That
needs?
sounds good right now.
Yeah, a bagel, awesome bagel and some cream cheese. But now, if I was to get me some fish and slap that on here, I'd probably have myself quite the sandwich. Yeah, let's do that, shall we?
Ironically, it's a Jew thing.
Yeah, well, whoever the Jew was who made that up, not real swift in my book.
They call it lox.
Yeah, I know. And it needs to be cooked. Cooked. This close, well, it's kind of cooked, you know, we smoke. No, no, cook it.
Send you back to Jew school.
Cook it.
Certain things you're missing out on.
It's definitely cooked.
No, it's not.
Smoked.
Smoke. There's a difference. There's a difference. I'm sorry.
It's not raw.
They didn't smoke that for 16 hours, okay? It didn't reach an internal temperature of 225 degrees. So I'm not eating a fish that someone kissed with a little bit of smoke and went, look at her.
So where's
She's
this?
done.
Where's this sushi place we're gonna go to?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about because I ain't going to get sushi, so
To go on a field trip.
I don't eat sushi. You know why? They didn't cook it. You cook the rice, you dry the seaweed, you cook the veggies, but for some strange reason, you forgot to cook the fish.
Sushi near me.
It's gonna say Cumberland Farms gas station. There you go.
Curran Asian Kitchen,
Where?
East Waterboro.
Yeah, it's about 25 minutes that way.
Dover, Aiko, Sushi, and Japan.
Is that
That-
Dover Foxcroft, New Hampshire?
Dover.
Yeah, Dover Foxcroft, New Hampshire. It's probably about 35 minutes.
We were just over there.
Kobe Japanese Grill in
Well, Kobe's
Binford.
Kobe's Biddeford. I don't know if they have. We drove right by that.
Yeah, I don't know if they're even open anymore, right?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Didn't we stop there?
No.
They were closed?
We went by there. But
By there.
yeah, I
Right
didn't
now
know.
it says closing soon because they close at 10 o'clock.
I mean, I've been there twice.
We
I've been
went
there
someplace
twice.
over there and they were closed.
Yeah, I've been there twice, and it was not impressive. Now I was there at lunch where they had their special $10 lunch menu. Oh, just look at that.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, but it wasn't impressive at all. What?
That's the hibachi grill.
Flamin'.
But that's not there.
No,
at the-
that's
at the
Dover.
grill.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not that Kobe. Trust
They
me.
do all that crazy stuff on the grill. Slinging the food and the knives around.
That's all stupid shit.
Po time? They're
It's part of the
Vietnamese?
entertainment.
How I took an onion and charged you $35 for it?
What about po
It's
time?
part of the entertainment.
Why do you think these are restaurants? Do I go to restaurants? How the fuck would I know?
It's on Main Street. It says it's 2 miles from here. Vietnamese.
How would
I
I
don't know
know?
if they're gonna have sushi.
Listen, he asked me where to go eat breakfast. I didn't know. We found the place together.
I love Vietnamese. There's a place that was like
There was a dish in Vietnamese
Yeah,
that
like-
this sounds creepy as fuck, but I mean, they served it to me at a wedding. That girl, Christine Wayne, who worked for me, at one of the weddings that they had, and it was jellyfish, and it had a peanut taste to it. Peanut
Meaty.
sauce.
He doesn't know.
Main
We
Street.
have to find out.
1.9 miles from here.
We'll tell him how it was.
Little on the pricey side, but everything was fresh and worth the price because I am not a Jew. Oh, look at that salmon. Eastern Paradise Asian Cuisine. Open, closes at 11. Let's go. You're driving. Rochester, New Hampshire.
It's that way. 20
We
minutes.
might be able to make it by 11.
13.8 miles. Well, if you're driving, yeah, fuck yeah. We'd get there and somehow they'd be open for an extra hour.
Space-time continuum.
Closes at 11. We got there at 9 and we left at 10. Wow. Mind.
There's a tear.
We
in
can get back
space-time.
theoretically before we left.
That's right.
I don't know. That's the
With-
most impressive of the pictures so far.
Right. Where's that one?
That's the
Rochester?
one in Rochester.
You know, these guys are here watching you look at menus.
Yeah.
You do understand that, right?
Talking about. Yeah, you can push the button anytime you want. You've met your contractual obligation. It's 10:01.
Well, I blame Smile Money. He said he wasn't a fan of salmon jerky, and then we went to smoked salmon and straight on to sushi.
Also bullshit.
Which that's all of a sudden I really want to try. Wasabi,
yeah, you would like
little
that.
soy sauce.
Yeah, that's hot. Hot stuff.
Fucker.
Can you press that button?
Oh, hang on a second. He sent a picture.
Can you press that button?
Are you okay now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I heard is
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
There's the finished product.
oh, really? Wow.
Oh
Yeah, look at that.
Oh my.
That's a nice job. I think that was green before. She looks nice.
He painted it himself?
No. Paste it. He pieced it together from 2 bikes.
He took everything that was good off of the green one and put it onto this one. I guess it's worth a presentation. That is sharp.
Yes.
And this one was the 500,
Yeah.
Some wheelie videos.
and he sold it already.
Damn.
Well, I have to say, if I had someone that was motivated more than that, and we could like pick up bikes and flip bikes, I thought that would be awesome to do.
You need to have skills.
Well, maybe I need to get the ninja to come up north to the Northland.
And you can apprentice under the ninja.
Problem is it's already been proven. Here, you can get a Yamaha VMAX with low miles, even though it's 34 years old. And in Duluth, the exact same bike was $5,000 more.
I told you, but it's only certain time. Like right now, you are here at the time of year when they hand away motorcycles. This is it right now.
And that wasn't here. That was in Connecticut.
But they'll you can buy a Harley for $3,000.
It's like 3 states away.
I would have liked to have been able to get the one that we found the picture of. And it turned out that the picture of that bike was the same picture of a bike for sale in the middle of the country, and it was the same picture of a bike for sale in California.
That's a scam. They call that a scam.
That was one of the Willie G specials. I would have actually tried to figure out how to come up with the money so Christine could have that one, because if she didn't like it, it's one of the few Harleys that I actually like.
But it was a scam, Eric.
Yeah,
The bike doesn't exist.
bike does not exist.
I mean, every once in a while you'll see these things where it'll be like a Willie, an original Willie, mint condition, $1,500. Ask yourself, does that really seem possible? Somebody would have already walked up to that person and I'll just give you $3,000 for it now.
Here's the next one on the selling block.
Look at there, huh?
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks for being here. We're maybe look through the beer fridge or find something tomorrow. We need to go to the city.
Yes.
So
A beer store called a city.
Bad, Smile Money, Rich, whoever's still here at this point in time, cold-hearted bastard. Appreciate you guys all being here, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Yeah, I'm okay with that.